Hey YouTube, this is Enrique again with another review. I want to thank you guys for your support in my channel. My channel is growing little by little, but it's growing. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And remember, we have the giveaway going on the channel too. So gotta put the video up there so you guys can check it out. These are the new 9600 chips, 9600s from Philips. I've been testing them for a few days already. I used to have the 9500s. They're pretty similar in the build and the quality. I'm gonna go through the main difference right now. The cup here is a little bit smaller, so less air comes in and out. Doesn't have the letters inside. I used to like that, the letters, the right and left. I used to like that design. It was convenient because I always know which side, just by seeing it like that. I used to know which side was it. The pads are deeper here, and the 9500s, so they were like less deep, so it would touch your ears sometimes, depending your ears too. It has the 3.5 millimeter. The battery, I think it's the same. I don't see no difference here. The 9500 used to have a little circle in there, so you would have seen the number when I up and down. But basically, I think the build is the same. The pads are comfortable. They can get a little bit hot, but they're comfortable. Let's go through the specs right now. It has a frequency response from 6 to 35 kilohertz, sensitivity of 102 dB, impedance of 32 ohms, maximal power input is 200 milliwatts, and the driver is a 50 millimeter driver. So you can drive it with your phone device, but I tested with the 789 here, and I'm in gain 3, and I mean, yeah, they can use some power too. Any DAP or amp, it doesn't have to be a nice amp, but they will benefit from a amp or DAP. So right now, let's see how much they're at Amazon right now. It costs $129.99. That price, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I'm not gonna hide anything. That price is too high for these headphones. These are not a 130 headphones. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I mean, they're not bad, but 130, come on, Philips. Yeah, they're not. I mean, for a little bit more, you can get better headphones than this. So I'm gonna be comparing them against the hdThifi, the Audio-Technica M50X, and what else I compared it. That was all. That was our compared. So we're gonna be comparing them with those two, and we're gonna see some of the comparison on the frequency response graphics too. So yeah, let's go with the first graphic that I have here, against the Audio-Technicas. So you guys can see here, Audio-Technica has more bass in the low bass, but the 9600 has more in the high bass. So yeah, this is the part that mess up the headphone here in the high mids and low treble. If this were to be a little bit higher, these headphones will be better. This part here, they messed it up right there. And you're gonna see what each graphic that I'm gonna compare, each headphones have more high mids and trebles. And I'm gonna go through the sound after I show you the graphics, but I just want you guys to see these comparison. So I got the Audio Technica here. What else I got? I got the Porta. Oh, I did compare it with the Porta Pro here. I know I was missing a headphone. I compare with these. The Cos Porta Pro, they're similar in the bass, but right here you can see again that high mid that I like. I like headphones with going through the high mids and low treble. Not too high, but it has to be above that line. So here you can see that the Cos Porta Pro are a little darker than the 96. And we have another one here. You got the this is I guess the 9500. The 9500 have a lot of less bass. They're a little bit more brighter here. But here you can see again that high mid and low treble. That's a little bit deep here too, but I used to like these headphones when I had it for short times, but I enjoyed them when I had them. They were a little bit bright depending the music, but I enjoyed them a lot. What else we got here? Okay, against the Sennheiser 598. Here you can see has more bass than the 598. But here again you can see that part, that low treble and high mids. The Sennheiser just beat them. They're just nicer than in that part there. And I did have the HR2 for a little bit short time. See here they have more bass than the X2 HR. But again, the X2 HR had more high mids and better treble. So yeah, how they sound. The bass is, they have bass, but it's not clean. These headphones are dark. They bleed into the mids, and sometimes they sound muffled. So I don't enjoy the bass here. It has bass. You can feel it. And in some songs they sound better, and some songs they just grainy and distort. You can hear the distortion on them. So I don't enjoy the bass of these headphones. That's why I said I enjoy better the Shp 9500 because they had little less bass, but they were more clear. The sound was more clear. And I mean the mids, after you go through the mids, the upper mids, it gets a little bit better. Nothing spectacular. They sound a little bit natural. The sound is natural. And the treble, they won't bother you. They're not sibilants. They fixed that. The 9500 used to be a little bit sibilant. These are as sibilant as the, so they are more enjoyable in the highs and the trebles. Yeah. The soundstage and imaging is very good. It's basically the same than the 9500. You can use it to play games or just to listen to music. If you listen to classical or a lot of instruments, you will enjoy them because the soundstage is very good. Do I recommend them? I don't recommend them. I mean, some reviewers will tell you that they recommend them, but for 130, I don't recommend these headphones. And I'll tell you right now, in a few weeks more, you're gonna see this headphone going down maybe to $100. So you may wanna wait, because like I said, you can get a $598 or $599 used, like I did. I got these for 80, $90 on eBay, and they're new. They're perfectly in good conditions. I don't like too much the M50X Audio-Technica anymore, but they're expensive too, $150. So I won't recommend those over these. But you can get Sennheiser 58X for 20, how much? For $40 more. You can get those, and those are much better than these. Yeah, I think you can get the, let me see, you can get the Barrier Dynamics here. Barrier Dynamics DT880. Oh. Yeah, you can get the Barrier Dynamic DT80 for $200, and I think the HiFi Man 440 HiFi Man. Yeah, this one here. Yeah, HiFi Man 40. Oh, those are more expensive. Yeah, actually no, they're 169, 170. So these are better headphones too, and you can get it for 170 right there. Yeah, I don't really enjoy these headphones. There's something in the bass and the mids that the mids are a little bit better in some songs, but they're not detailed and resolving. They're not. So I cannot recommend these at 130. If they would have come out maybe $100, that's more reasonable. But yeah. Anyways, this is it, people. This is my honest review. I always will tell you what I hear and the truth. I'm not gonna say buy this because they're new or they're, you know, they're the new thing going on, the hype. No, don't buy this. I really tell you, don't buy these. Get something better, save some money. For $200 you can get the HD6XX too, and those are amazing headphones. So yeah, I'll see you until the next one, and make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and bye bye.